Hello and welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. I'm on my porch, just, checking out the view, having some fun, liking my porch. Anyway, so, in this episode, I'm gonna kind of show you what I did with, my storage, and, we're gonna start breaking down the miscellaneous buildings. This building is now empty except for the villager in the back, and it's all in here. I spent some time off camera farming the cows for their leather so I can make item frames, and I moved everything from the little starter hut thing into here. So now we have the furnaces here. I've already been cooking some things. And this is kind of how I'm going to set things up. I mean, I really don't need much more than this. I believe I'm going to put gravel in here. I haven't really decided where everything goes yet. This is all going to get moved around a smidge eventually. But we got tools in here, miscellaneous items, and extras just because I'm not sure where to put everything just yet. Redstone-y stuff. That's empty. Valuables, ores, and yeah, valuables. Food, mob drops, wood, all the wool. I have lots of wool. And the stone variants. I haven't quite put anything in the corners just yet, but I think it's just going to be like surplus, basic main building materials, like maybe more dirt or maybe more cobblestone, or I might move smooth stone into there, not sure yet. So, work in progress, but we got that. That's a thing. But we need to start breaking those down so I can actually start building the area. I also started planning out the main pathway for the manor, just so I could, I don't know, it'll help me in the long run figure out how things are going to flow in the village. But yeah, so this is now empty. I ate the cake. You're gonna get moved. Puppy. Not sure where I'm gonna have him live until we have everything built. Probably up by the manor. I might move both wolves, doggies, to the manor. In here, I made it a max level enchantment room, so I have access to level 30 gear. And while I was off camera, I was also doing more resource gathering. Forgot about that. So I had enough diamonds exactly to make a full set of diamond armor, and I started to enchant it. So this is what I have so far. I'm not going to actually put it on until I have a full set of enchanted armor, just because I want to. Yeah, we're going to start taking down these buildings. I'm probably going to save this one for last and this one for last, but we have this one and the shack to tear down. So, so let me get that done and I'll be right back. And we're back. So what I did is I just got rid of the blacksmith and the starter hut. The villager that was kind of attached to the starter hut is still there, because I realized after the farmer villager incident that you should be able to reset their trades so they're not locked anymore by giving them access to a bed and a workstation, and I may try that later. So I haven't gotten rid of him yet just because I still want access to that pick until we start getting into villager trading and getting more customized villager trades and stuffs. So That being said, I have decided that all of these villagers need to move, but I don't want to lose them. So, over yonder, let me get there. Over yonder, this way, we have a relatively like flat water area, which I'm just gonna build like a box and put them all in there. So yeah, that's gonna take some doing. I'm probably going to fall off the cliff because I'm brilliant. Didn't happen. Anyway. So what I'm going to do is just grab a bunch of cobblestone and dirt and just make a track that goes all the way over there from the house and just so from the house all the way over to there, I'm going to make like a track system. I'm probably just going to go in straight lines and just push them along. I do have redstone, so maybe I can use some powered rails. I have a singular minecart and a bunch of rails from when I explored that abandoned mineshaft. Okay, so I have a bunch of rails and a couple of powered rails, so I actually could push them along on their own. I might just do that. So what I'm going to do is, there's lots of umming, and I'm sorry. I'm going to move all of these guys into a little hut over there. So let's make the hut first. And what do I have more of? Apparently I have more of dirt, but I don't really want to use dirt. So we're going to use cobble. I grab all the cobble that carry. That should be fine for now. I also have a ton of slabs. Let's grab. Let me throw that bit of dirt in there so that I can not open the right chest and grab those. Okay, so since the little hut is going to be over here, I'm just gonna jump down this way, build the little platform, and then... Ow. Oh look, water! Whee! Should have just jumped in the water to begin with. Alright, so the water's not very deep over here, which it will be helpful. Because all I'm going to do is build it maybe 2 blocks above the water. So if I go... Yeah. And then I'm just gonna essentially build a square. Alright, so this is like the little platform that they're all gonna be on, and I'm gonna make it too high. I am gonna leave a 1 block gap there. I can get in and out. And one more top. Throw a bed in here just so that I can sleep soon. do want them to not be able to get. This needs to be too tall, but it will be one tall for now so that I can get out. So essentially what I'm trying to do here is just build a little box where I'm planning ahead in the sense that I'm just gonna have the minecart kind of spit them out into here. But I want to be able to retrieve them easily, and to do that is like pushing them into a corner and picking them up with a minecart from there. So I can actually get rid of the corner entirely just so that reminds me. And do that just so I remember where to come out. Yes. See you, sheep. I don't really want them to be able to jump. So I do need to have the roof be here so they get pushed in the corner and can't jump and get picked up by a minecart. Because in order to move them out, I'm going to put like a source block of water here so it pushes them all into the corner. But that'll be later, obviously. Torch there, torch there, torch there, torch there. Adequate lighting. Because I don't want to lose these guys. Ah, alright. Fantastic. So I have my box. Is new villager prison, essentially. I guess, well, nobody should be able to actually get up here, so slab the top just so I don't have to worry about lighting the top of this thing. Because this will make my life easier. Dang it. Poo. The rest of them will be cobblestone. Ah, there we go. Nobody said it had to look pretty. I still need more. Dang it. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so very basic prisoner hell. They'll still be able to get up that. Well, so maybe do that. That still gives me a 1 block hole to put them in. And can't jump up that. Well, that's true. If they can't jump up that, then I don't need it to be too tall for this part. I can just use more slabs. So what I'm derping through here is how I'm going to get them out of the minecart without them running off. So I guess maybe I need to have no, this should be fine. Oh, I just use slabs there. And I can put gate or something. here. Alright, so now that I've gotten this all done, we have a nice little box for a new villager prison. Upgraded villager prison .2. We just need to build the rail system that goes from here to their current little dwelling. I may just cut down a bunch of these trees so that I can just go in straight lines, but that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So let me get to it and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. I just made a whole bunch more rails. Hopefully 3 stacks. More than 3 stacks is enough. I have 8 powered rails from when I picked them up from chests in the abandoned mineshaft. The piece of oak fence is just to keep the villagers from getting away from us when we break the minecart, and the redstone is for obvious reasons. So it's very ugly and it sticks out like a sore thumb, but it's also very temporary. So that's the cube, villager cube, and you can see the cobblestone single line because, again, extremely temporary, and it's going all the way to the building. Okay, so figured I'd bring you along on the derp that is going to happen with the villagers. I probably am going to need additional rails, to be entirely honest. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do all of that, but do know this is gonna be a thing. Whoops. Alright, so we're gonna take those out of my right now. And we're just gonna hold down right click and walk along the path. Alright, so the piece of fence. So I figure if I put the fence here, they can't get out. And that gives me enough space to have them and me and give them a space to pop out of without going up top. And I can just pick this up. That's the idea for that. So the rails are only going to go from like here onward. So I really don't need that many more rails. And to be entirely honest, I can extend this back as far as I want until the rails meet up. So I really don't need that many more, to be honest. I was gonna use the rail cart and then I remembered, oh, there's inclines of which without powered rails would not work very well. This part would, but meh. I always get stuck on the door. Like always. Always get stuck. Okay, so I believe that was there, and it's there. Should be more than enough rails to finish doing that, but I will bring more with me. So I think along the way what I'm going to do is pop some rails off so that I can put the powered rails with the redstone pieces, just so that I can get the villagers to go uphill. Because to be honest, I only care about the one direction. And I think I am going to have powered rail there. because I'm gonna get rid of that. Put the rail there with the water. Yeah, okay, so I can actually break that out now and put the regular rail in its place. Yeah, so it'll bounce and pull villagers, but one high, things won't. Actually, one high and through the floor, well, maybe baby zombies, but I'm sleeping, so it's not that big a deal. So this should have enough momentum to push this all the way around, and then we will be able to jump. There we go. Maybe that one? Put a powered rail there, so it can kind of speed off. Okay, now... Cart and push. Push? Did I not push the minecart? Okay. Alright, and get in it. Eh. And we'll see where it kind of like lags off. So while I'm moving villagers back and forth, I'm gonna be behind it pushing it, which is going to help where it's really slow. But you know, I'm lazy and I want to be able to push myself back. Bink. There we go. So that should work. Maybe. I might need to move that forward one because I think I need to put activator rail or something. Maybe. I think that's what I need to put there. Oh, it's not going to show me rails unless I'm looking at a crafting bench, so put a crafting bench there, type in rails, so there's detector rail, powered rail, activator. Maybe it's a detector rail? Maybe? See that? Quite possibly. Think that's what I'm trying to do. At the moment they can all jump though. Unless they're all gonna be in that corner. I can't jump anymore, which is fine, so we just do that. Alright, yeah. So this is their head level. I want them to not be able to jump. Alright. So... I need to do that. That's... Alright, that's what I was trying to figure out, what I needed to do. My forever piece of cobble. So I want this 4x4 to have cobblestone, just so that I can... Just so that I can force them to not jump while they are... Oh my god, really? Did it still play strong? Jesus. Ah! I win. And... Oh my god, they're so annoying. This is part of the reason why I want them in their own spot. Okay, for the time being, let's change friendly creatures. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, so they shouldn't be able to jump there now, and if I were to go, whoops, that's not the jump button. If I were to go in this corner, and break that out, yeah. But water, I don't think there's anything else on the... Put water there, and then do that. It should push them all into the corner of the house. Yeah, see, it's pushing them all underneath there. Sort of. I guess the water doesn't reach entirely. So that might actually work to my benefit. If I do this, are there people over here? No, there is not. That actually is good. So if I... This is probably going to be really bad. Trap myself inside the building with them for the time being. And... oh my god. Nope. Go away. No, that's not what I want you guys to do. Get off. Off. There. Okay. I'm okay with them being angry at me for the time being. Let's replace the piece of dirt. Okay. And... sleep now. Because it's now nighttime. Okay. Working with villagers is a pain in the butt. Alright, so now if I do... that... does... I have no blocks. That push them all? They shouldn't be able... yeah, that pushes them all. That the water goes all the way to the corner. So that works. Alright. Such a pain in the butt. Okay. That being said, for safety precautions, we're gonna get rid of you. And do that, and do that. I realize I now have a hole, so temporarily... the other one go. Oh, it stayed up there. So temporarily I am going to... this, just so that they can't get out if they somehow get on top of the water. And yes, I realize I put a crafting bench in there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so finally got this all figured out. I really do want this to be kind of automatic with picking up the villagers instead of having to be like one and then fight with them. So I'm going to quickly look up a reference and I will be right back. Okay, so I just did my first test run and it works perfectly. There is a villager in there safely, but I came back instead of moving them all over and then coming back because while I was doing this, we had a raid spawn inside, or not a raid, a patrol spawn inside the village. I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know if our little village counts as a... if it counts as a, where are you, you jerk? counts as a village anymore because of drop anything? Just XP. For this purposes of raid spawns. But I do have milk on me, so guess we'll find out. I don't see a banner guy though. Like at all. I just see crossbow guys. Alright, let's try and sleep. I don't know where the banner guy is. I also am unsure if they always span with the bannerman. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to. Can I see from up here? Really not prepared to dealing with a raid. Don't want to have to. Not sure where the banner guy is. They spawned here-ish. I don't hear him moving around. It doesn't mean he didn't spawn though, because they spawned like right here. I think we're safe. I don't see him. I say that and then things are going to go hellishly wrong. Yeah, I think that's fine. Bye! Keep going. So this is what we were doing. Takes a little bit. I know it's gonna take me a while to get all of the guys, but I'm gonna be doing this for the next few minutes. Reasons I wish I had Elytra. Still double checking for the banner guy. I don't see the banner guy. That's fine. Eat. Kind of want to take that off of my in farther. Going, going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright. It's getting really annoying to have to push them 3 blocks. So there. Yay. So this is all I'm doing. And that's too tall so they can't get out, and there's ample amount of light in there from all the torches. And then I just break the fence and keep going. and then I just take the rail cart back, because it's faster. And we're back, and we got everything all squared away. We got the village prison torn down. Obviously it's been some time because it's grassed back over, but it's all done. All done. And now we have everybody over yonder. And get there. Over here in the new, upgraded, new and improved villager cube. Yay! For those wondering what the notch is for, it's to remind me what corner I want to like flush them all towards so I can retrieve them from said cube in the future. So yeah, that took way too long, way too much time. So as a result, this video might be a little on the short side. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, took some time. It was annoying. Villagers suck. I can only wait to have to move them all over the place again. Anyway, so what I plan on doing is putting the church right here in this area. So that means I need to re-terraform this whole like little hilltop. Yeah, we'll call this a hilltop. This little hilltop area. So I think in between episodes I am going to move all of the crop farms outside of the city walls and get rid of that building, just so I have a better view of what I want to do for this whole thing. I might do it in a live stream. Pretty sure I'm going to do it in a live stream, that just so I can get like viewer input kinda, and I'll figure out the pathways and kind of where I'm going to. Seriously? That they just spawned right in the middle of everything, next to the only actual building. Apparently I'm also going to be dealing with them. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back up here before they notice I'm here. Ah! Not fair. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. In a live stream, I'm going to take care of terraforming some more, because I love terraforming apparently, and figure out the city pathways, and yeah. So next video I should probably, or I will be able to start showing off the buildings and where they're going to go and things of that nature, because yeah, I can speak, I swear. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you like the content so far, consider a thumbs up. If you want to see more, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!